Try not to use too much water when you're doing this painting. Try to focus more on the paints. Scoop your paints generously. Scoop your paints generously. If you need any more, you can just let me know. And there's no particular structure or direction for the brush strokes. It just depends on how you're feeling. I'm doing some cross hatching, so every time I pass one, I'm going over it with the next stroke. Of course, first I'm outlining, so I'm passing my brush along the border of the lady before I get to the cross hatching. So we're all filling in. We're filling in, we're filling in. We still under control here? Okay, good. Use your small brush, go through, go around, outline, and then you can use your medium or your large brush to fill in the bigger areas. Just now I'm gonna take a look on the live stream to see who is there, so make sure to drop your name, comment where you are painting from, let us know you are there. Tanika, I don't know if you are online with us as yet, but if you are, good night, good night, good night. I'm gonna tap into the live stream very soon once I've done my background to say good night to you all. Here we go. All we're doing for now is filling in with yellow. But of course, if you are feeling, you think you're ready to do your colors in the background, you can go right ahead. But I'll show you guys how we're going to blend in a few of those colors afterwards. For now, just yellow. See, the lady's already popping. She's already popping off the sheets with just the yellow. Be sure to go around her arm. There's some pieces of fabric as well. Take your time when going around it. Unless you're changing up our dress code. There we go. And this is a judgment-free zone, so don't feel too pressured. No pressure at all. If it's your first time, you're just trying something different, something new. You shouldn't be too concerned or worried at all. All right, so I have most of my background done. I just have a little peek down at the bottom now to do, right here under her left arm, my left. And don't wash out your brush from the yellow. We want it to be yellow on the brush when we start blending with the other colors. So you don't have to wash it out. I know most of you are already done with the yellow. I'll give you guys another minute before we start blending with the other colors. So I'm looking at it, I'm seeing some orange, I'm seeing a hint of white in the corner, the whole works. I think we're going to start off with that hint of white first. We're going to start off with a hint of white first. Getting through. Not blocking. Looking good. That means you'll produce something, a masterpiece tonight. Oh, Lord. All right, so while your brush still has the yellow on it, I'm looking at the image and I see there's a little splotch of white up at the top left hand corner, right up at the top left. So we're going to add a little hint of white there. You don't even have to wash out your brush from the yellow, and you can look first and then you can try it after. So I'm scooping up a little bit of white here, and I'm going to add a hint of it in the corner, and I'm going to go over with some more yellow and blend it out. So you're adding some white with your brush, add 2 strokes of white and then dip into the yellow right away and go over it. So let me show you again. I have white on my brush and I'm adding some strokes of white in the corner, and I'm tapping into my yellow and I'm going over it so that it blends out. Just want to see some hints of white in the corner. Right. As soon as you've added your strokes of white, go over it with strokes of yellow so that it's blended out. It will look similar to that. And mind you, you can add your strokes of white in different parts, okay? It doesn't have to stay in the corner there. If you're feeling like the bottom part needs a hint of white as well, why not go ahead and add it in? So the same process, you add in the strokes of white and then you just blend it out with yellow. Blend it all out with yellow after. Anywhere you feel like you want to add in a little bit of white, you add in the white and then you go over it with yellow so it's blended out. And voila. Again, you don't have to wash out your paintbrush after that. The next step is with some orange. I noticed that this is a little bit lighter than usual, so it might be making it difficult to see. I noticed that the line is a little bit lighter than usual, so it might be making it difficult to see. Yeah. Since when? It might go in her eyes. Yes, we need one. If you put it upright, is it getting one? Oh, but it's easier for you to paint flat. It is. Goldilocks now. Got you, got you. Inch. I think, I think she did. We had a still life, so she had to turn it so the still. Yes, I got you. I'll try again. I don't know if I can, but then it might go into my eye. Not that one. No, I'll try just now. All right, so we should have white and yellow. The next step is with a hint of orange. Over on the right, if you look at the right hand side, there's a little bit of orange there. So you do the same thing. You add in your hints of orange and then you dip into your yellow and you blend that out. You blend it all out. So you go back in with yellow and you pass the yellow over it so that it's blended out. So it just becomes part of the background and doesn't stand out too much. You keep going back in with yellow, back in with yellow, and getting that blended out. So orange, and then you go over with yellow, and you blend it all out. Blending the yellows and orange. And the same thing, you can add some orange if you so desire in different areas. different areas. You can pop in some orange. Good night. What are you drinking tonight? Red? Oh my. Everything you're drinking? So we add in a hint of colors. And you can add it in anywhere you like. Anywhere you like. Okay. You good? Okay. Daddy, be careful with your board and make sure it doesn't fall because I think it's a little bit upright. Hold on. All right, go ahead. Oh, got you. Oh, well, you can hold it up. But I just want to make sure that you're holding it so it doesn't. During somebody's coming in by you. You can pass behind. So we've blended in some orange. We've blended in some white. I do see a hint of. Oh, okay. We got this. Mm-hmm. We have yellow. We have white. The next step is to add in some green. So don't overthink it, guys. You add in a hint of orange, and right after that, you go over it with some yellow. Blend it out. And if you're still seeing too much orange, just keep adding yellow, and you'll be fine. Lastly, I do notice that there is a hint of green in the corner as well. Right underneath her hand, there is some green there. So we're going to do the same thing. But for this step, I want you to wash out your paintbrush because you would have just done with orange. Ooh la la. Really nice. Oh, you started her dress? Let's see. So literally, when I say add in the yellow, you just put the yellow over and you blend it out. So you're going to have to... Well, that's a dress. So when we get to the dress, yeah. So wash out your brushes as we prepare for the green. You have to put some on this side to balance it off a little bit, you know. We're balanced. How about we skip the green on your end? I'm joking, I'm joking. You can give it a go. Just a little bit in the corner here, so let's pop it in for you. Let me add it in. We go with yellow right away. And blend it out. Yeah, it doesn't have to be too loud. Just a little bit. And you're done. Nothing else to do on yours. Just leave it like that. All right. So for the green, the same method. All right. You tap into your green, you add a hint of green, and then you go in with some yellow. So you're gonna add some green in the corner, not too much green, and I'm gonna go over it with my yellow. Not too much green in the corner there. So we started off with yellow. We painted everywhere in the background using yellow. And then we added in hints of orange, hints of white, and hints of green. So I have some hints of green on mine. So as you can see, it's not too loud. If you want to do your different bursts of color load, you can by adding much more. But my recommendation is to take it light. So you add a little hint of green and then you go over it with yellow. Let me help you, Debbie. So your green is good, or you have some water on it. That's almost green there. Okay, and over the top of it. So you're just blending and we're wrapping up on our background. So once you have done that, wash out your paint brushes once you've done all of that. What's here? Some orange too. All right. So it's a little bit blended, all right? So let's get your brushes washed once you are done with your background as we prepare to start Our Lady. Let me try again, Pat. A little bit better. Yeah, it's gone down. Listen, that's as far as I can reach for now. So I'm gonna have to work. We're getting ready to do Our Lady. So you guys have a shade of brown, and that shade of brown, by the way, let me see your other online folks. That's a shade of brown we're gonna use. We're gonna start off with our hands. So we're gonna paint our arms just like two like rectangles on either side. That's our hands. We're gonna start there, and then I'll show you guys a little bit more about the face. All right, so let's get the hands painted. If you're done with the background, all we did was paint the entire background in yellow. We added hints of white, hints of orange, hints of green, and then we are getting started with Our Lady. And Our Lady is a nice tone of brown there. So let's see who is online with us. I wonder if it's what fit. Okay, yes, I see. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, Christine. And welcome to all of you on the live stream with us. We're happy to have you guys online. We just finished our background. So if you got your painting sheet and your painting kit and you're at home and you're painting along with us, please, if you need any guidance, any help, you can send us a message and someone will respond to you to give you a guidance. So right now we're on to Our Lady. We're going to be painting her hands using brown. And I think we did mention in the guide, the color guide, and for the paint, that if you have one shade of brown, in order to make it darker or lighter, you're going to use black, right, to create a lighter version of it. And then we're going to add some white and yellow to create some black to create a darker version, and white and yellow to create a lighter version of it. So whichever version you want, you can go ahead with it. In studio, we have a little bit of a darker one. So let's go, guys, painting the hands using the brown. Mm. Amen, Debbie. It's not Debbie. It's not her fault. I was. Yes, we get the injection of praise there. We're grateful. Wait, that's the alarm? So late? Oh, that's rather late. You already. Oh, Lord. That's in case you fell asleep. So when you wake up, we have to go. So we're painting Our Lady's hands. I still have yellow on my paintbrush, so you're gonna see some hints of the yellow coming through as I paint her hands. I don't know what dress is this lady wearing there, no? All sorts of color. Hmm? Oh Lord. They're painting her hands using brown. Hands in brown. This other hand for me doesn't go all the way out like yours does. All the way out with your brown. Painting the hands. So you guys have a whole long stretch on your lip. I don't have all of that, but that's okay. No, no, yours is fine. It's fine. Next is her neck. So there's a little crease between her chin and the necklace that you're gonna add in there with some brown. Fill them with some brown. And fill them with brown. Super. Are you drinking red or white? You good? No problem. Good evening, everyone. Mm. All right. So we are getting ready to do the face just a bit. On the face, we're gonna add in some black for her eyebrows. We're gonna use some black to outline her eyelashes. If you can see the eyelashes in there. So you're gonna have some fun working on the face in just a bit. So everybody has to finish off on their skin area. So her neck, her hands, and then we're gonna get started with the face. So the face does take a little bit of focus. So as I said, I'm going to give you guys a lot of creative control over her dress and her necklace and her head wrap. But for the face, we would need to really look along so we can accomplish it together, all right? So we're going to use the same, we're going to be using the same brown for her face. We're also going to be using some black. So at this time, get your small paintbrush ready. Your very small one ready as we get started on her face. Sorry? It's in the middle to share. Where's the middle palette? Janine, could you push that one to the middle, the center? The shared palette. Yes, so those are in the middle to share. Alrighty, so for the face, let's start off with some of the black. So you use your brush and you're going to do her eyebrow. Eyebrows in. Eyebrows in. And then you can just pass your brush along the lines for the eye. And of course, you can also add eyelashes and so on if you want on there. But I know it's a small, small space. So just have your small paintbrush guide along the eyes area. All right. So you just pass it along the areas that's designated for the eyes. Are you making your own eyebrow, friend? Because and no way that eyebrow like that. So just a small stroke there and you're done. So a little itty bitty eyebrow in there using black. Let me pass it. So you could take a look at some of what others are working on. Let me help Pat again. Because I don't want Pat to be suffering, with the lighting. Hey, and it was. You think it was? She got it, but I didn't get it. No, you need to take away the shadow. So no paint. If you're painting, let me see. No, hush. Look at the shadow. No, the shadow is a little bit more on her. But you see yours is off. If I point it down on you, because of where your head is at, it's going to get a shadow. So I'm going to point it down to see what it looks like. Let me try it. Keep your head there. Let's see. Keep your head down. Let's see. The brightness, I like that. Good. Okay. All right. So we should have the eyes in. We should have in the eyebrow. We have a little mouth. But before we get to the mouth, you can fill in the rest of the face using brown. So we're filling in her face using brown. We're going with the rest of the face in brown. Try and avoid the mouth. Leave out the mouth. We're going to fill that in afterwards. Try not to paint over the eyebrow. Just take your time with your small paintbrush and just fill in the face. Fill in the face, and you're going to try your best to avoid the eyebrows, avoid the eyes. And if you think that your eyebrows and your eyes, they ain't looking too right, paint over it with a brown, but leave the nose and the mouth. Will help you add it back at the end, okay? So if you think, okay, you know what? The eyes and the So face should be coming together nicely, looking similar to mine. Everybody, every woman is unique, so I didn't say it will look exactly, it has to look different. You, I need a table that's full. Okay, so hold on to this for me. Don't let anybody see. You could read it, but don't let anybody see what's on it. Okay, hold on to this. You can see it, but nobody else should. Here you go. Here you go, Debbie. You can see it, but nobody else should see it on your table, okay? Here you go, Pat. You're welcome. You could see it, but nobody else should see it on your table, all right? What is this? Here. There. Let me just share these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could you take one hill and pass the rest down for me, please? Mhm. Oh, just 1, 2. Sorry, could you take one and just pass the rest down for me, please? Thank you. You guys got one yet? Janine, you got it? Oh, you ain't got it yet. 1, 2. Okay. One tonight. I gave you guys yet? There you go. There you go. You're welcome. I gave you one already. Everybody they got. And you could hold on to this one again, baby, because that one is something different. If you had the other one. Yeah, wait, I'm giving her one now. So I think everybody. Hello. Yeah, but that one is something separate, you know? Here you go. Another here. Alrighty. So we're painting the face. Let's get the face done. And then we're going to start some questions. Where's my brush? Remember, you're not painting the mouth. We're just painting around the eyes. We're painting everywhere except the mouth. And if you are happy with your eyes and eyebrow, you can try to avoid that as well. So even for the nose, there's a little bit of a lighter brown there for the nose. So this is what my lady's face is looking like so far. All right. So you could just leave out the mouth. You could leave out by the nose. All right. This is good. This is good. Yeah. No, it's good. Remember, we'll add back the eyes and so on. So you're fine. Mm, that's okay. But just make sure you're dipping into the paint. So what you see, you don't have no paint on your brush there. Dip into the brown. Take a generous scoop of brown. And then when you pass it now, pass it on the face, the paint will run smoother. So now you don't have so much of the etched lines around it, right? When you're passing your brush, try to do, let me show you. You see how smooth it is looking? When you're passing it, try to do a smooth stroke with it. I try to keep your brush so smooth. But leave out the nose and the mouth, don't forget. So for the nose, if you look carefully, I'm sure I'm seeing it a little bit lighter. You know, just a little bit lighter. Just swivel a little bit of yellow in your on your paintbrush with the brown. Not a lot, just a hint of yellow. We just want to show a little bit of a difference for the nose area. So if you look at mine, you can barely see it. You can barely see the difference, but it's just a little bit lighter. And what we did, we swiveled a little bit of yellow in our brown. All right. Okay. Already crafting this lady tonight. And then for her mouth, I think she has on some red lipstick, and then you can see white teeth in the back. Y'all seen all of that in the image? Maybe I have a magnifying glass on my image because all of that I see, all of that I see. I'm seeing all of that. Little details for my lady. Well, your lady doesn't have a nose as yet, so she just has to breathe through her mouth for now. All right, I'll help you. I'll give her that secondary option later on. For the lips, you can recreate your lips if yours have gone missing, but just remember to leave out a little space inside for why that's the teeth area. So I think, like I said, she has on some red lipstick, as I told you guys, don't stress it up. If the face isn't like you would have hoped it looked, I'm here to assist at the end. For now, just give it a go, give it a try, and then we can look at it afterwards. All right. So I'm putting on some red lipstick for my lady. So you just add a nice cute lip action going on there. It's a nice cute lip. I'm giving her some red lipstick. I'm gonna leave some white inside because, like I said, that's the teeth. Ooh la la, striking. At least you got lipstick. Listen, you don't have nose, but you make sure to put on lipstick, huh? At least she has on some lipstick. We don't worry, we'll work on the nose. Whatever that is. Just cover it in brown for now. Just put brown, regular brown. We want to be looking at it, you know? No, this is good. This is good. This is fine. Yes, it's okay. So we have our lady. She's smiling. She's dancing. She's happy. She's excited to be doing whatever dance that is. Once you're done, once you're done, wash out your brushes. Well, actually, shut up, easy. Wash out your brushes. Remember, you guys, yes, we're orange. You guys have the opportunity to add your own twist on this lady's wardrobe. So we're going to take the dress in steps. In steps. So there is green at the bottom. Let me just put a little splotch of green for you to see when we get there. There is green in this little area here at the bottom. We have blue on top here. We have purple by our blouse up here. And then it just gets chaotic from there. All right. It's just that everybody sing from there. So you see there's a mid area between the green, I'm coming to it, between the green and the blue that I've left out. So between the green and the blue, it's a combination of both red and orange. And for that area, I want to give you guys liberty. If you're feeling like you want it to be red, then go ahead and do red with a hint of orange. I'm going to do mine orange with hints of red in it. All right. If you want to add floral patterns on it, you can do the same. You can do that. If you want to add dots on your dress, you want to spice things up, feel free to do what suits you and your lady. All right. Yes. Yes. All right. Feel free to do what floats your boat tonight with this lady. But the very first thing, once you're done with the face, when I say done, you know what I mean. You just added the brown. And if you need help, you'll see it later on. But so once you've done that on the face, we're going to start with her dress and then we're going to work our way back up to her headband. So we're starting with green down at the bottom. There's a little line right down at the bottom, just Add in a curve of green. There's a little line down at the bottom of your sheet. Add in a little hint of green there. But when you're doing the green, give it a little curve for me. So instead of just a C curve, give it a little wave actually. Ooh, let it flow with her. Just give it a little flow. Yeah. I'm coming, Doreen. Yours is fine. Can I have your palette?
What colors are white? Yes, I can take some by itself. Some brown. Some
No problem.
by itself.
There you go. You're welcome. All right. So while we're doing this very, very simple part of the painting, I have this table here. They have an activity. So I want the policeman to identify themselves. The policeman on the table, read out your question for us, please.
And one person on your table is a prisoner.
Oh, hold on. Come this way. Come. All right, Pat, sorry if you could repeat it again for the lecture.
You are a policeman, and one person on your table is a prisoner. You have one guess of who it is. Answer correctly and win a pre-sketched canvas.
Voila. On your table, Pat.
Who is the prisoner? Please
You
excuse
have
me.
one guess,
Nobody looks like a prisoner.
but somebody is. And mind you, they all got their paper, so they know who is prisoner, who is not prisoner on the table. So let's see if you make the right guess. And watch them, they all playing like, oh, like, oh, I could never be the prisoner. Oh my. Let's see if you can read faces well.
I can't read the faces too good.
They're playing their role so well.
She's the prisoner.
Hold on, Pat. You have to make your. Is that your official guess?
No.
You have one guess, Pat. So let's make your official guess right now. So who on your table do you believe is the prisoner? Listen, it could be anybody on your table, huh?
That's so hard. They look so
Anybody.
innocent. Yeah.
Maybe they say the quiet ones. They say the quiet ones are usually the ones, I wonder.
Then Doreen.
Oh, but Doreen talked to you already.
Debbie.
No, you have to make your official guess now, right? You called 3 names so far.
Okay, the official one?
All right.
Okay, I come back to you.
All right. So this is safe to say that you said Nada is your prisoner.
Yes.
Nada, are you the prisoner?
Sure.
Wait.
What if she's not right?
Then she just isn't right. Then the prisoner would have to identify themselves.
Not right.
Oh.
Debbie's the prisoner?
The other one. Mhm. Yeah, maybe you have to move to the third one. All right, skip the second one. Move to the third one. Just 10 minutes alone. Okay, Abigail. Abigail, where would you go? Yeah, where you going? You have 10 minutes. You say, you know what? Let me pass it. Pass it to you. Say you, but where would you go?
Where would I go?
But you just have 10 minutes, huh?
Just 10 minutes.
Maybe to go back and tell somebody hi. Maybe to do something a little bit differently than you would have done before.
I think I would go back to tell my great grandmother hi, just to spend some time with her.
But was she alive when you were born?
Yes, she was.
Okay, all right. How sweet. I'm sure she would have liked that. You hear that, Dylan? You could have said that. It's my grandma or something.
I would like to dance with my father again.
Oh, Pat.
He was a very, very nice man.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice man.
Even if it's just for 10 minutes.
Yes, he used to laugh. Had that nice mellow laugh. Really kind man. Yes.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Definitely. Sure, I'm coming. So some people will go back to see their parents, grandparents, the whole works.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sure. That's right. In case you don't remember. Mm-hmm. All right, so I know you're busy at your dresses. You're all painting up your dresses in your own flair and style. But remember, if you before you add in any pops of colors, be sure to paint the base color first. All right, so you paint the entire section in one color, and then afterwards you do the blending of other colors on there. Okay, so you're painting the base color first, and then you move with other colors. So we're gonna go with questions again soon. Let me get some painting in. But my dear, you're very fortunate to have had your great grandparents alive when you were born. Not much persons were afforded that opportunity. Who does spoil the children more, the great grands or the grand? Spoil. And what's some of the famous things you get by your grandparents when you go by them? What else? Apart from food, what else do we get? For sure, treats, yeah. When you pass by, you must need, you know what's the famous snow ice? Yes, always getting a little peanut snow ice or, I don't know, juice, mobby.
We used to get to make ice cream and take turns to turn the thing.
Also, the homemade ice cream?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
What else we used to get from our grandparents?
They used to let us help them with chores.
Well, we didn't really want those.
Probably little things like, when they making cake and stuff and they let you lick the bowl.
That's a chores. Yes, grandparents, huh? Sugar cake. I didn't hear that. Stories. That's important. That's right. So,
You see them sweeping, so you
try to sweep too. Oh Lord. So Miranda said stories. Didn't they tell you a lot of stories growing up?
Yes, about Laja Bless and things like that, and get you scared. Boo Boo Man.
Yes, the whole works. They told us about all of these mythical stories. Well, as they said, probably because they didn't have street lights, some of them, growing up, those things probably seemed like it actually was real. But we have too much advanced things now to be having some lady with a cow foot and a like I would know. Daylight will catch them. Wait, what? 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 We have to kneel down by a fig tree when you're walking in the night? We, Papa. Yeah. Well, now if I see people kneeling by a fig tree, I know why. Yeah, it's because a man crouched. So you're supposed to kneel? But if you think it's a man, why are you kneeling down by it? You have to gear up to move.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew Mama Mal. Who's Mama Mal?
Is it good though? Roast on the stove. I never will do. Yes, sure. Are we good to go online? No problem. Online family, are you hearing us? Okay. All right, good. We were just talking about roast breadfruit. Don't worry. You don't need to know the details. Somebody here, I think it's Abigail. She says she don't know how to roast breadfruit. Let's just say that. You hear it? Awesome.
You know, roast saltfish too.
What happened?
In Trinidad, they have roast saltfish.
But after you boil it, so you boil it and.
No, you roast the
But that will
saltfish.
be very salty.
No, you roast the saltfish like that.
Alan? Really?
It's a nice thing.
You're welcome. Roast saltfish.
Yeah.
And that one is different.
And that's a
Right
thing
there,
in
babe.
Trinidad. And you could also put egg with it as well.
So much different culinary delights. This is my lady so far. I'm not being too adventurous with my lady, as you guys can tell. All I did was blue dress. I added a hint of purple hair. Down here I did green, and in the middle I'm going to do orange with hints of red in it. But from what I'm seeing, those dresses are looking gorgeous. I even see some persons are on the headband area. I am very happy I gave you guys creative control over it because I want your creativity to really come through with these pieces. All right. So let me get on to my mid area, which is going to be orange with hints of red. All right, orange with some red in there. Some green fig. That's what you used to say. Any of y'all had a childhood where you saw people catching pigeon and roasting it?
Yes, we used to do that as children. I know the boys used to do it and we used to do it.
Abigail, you ever had that happen? You ever tasted roasted pigeon? It tastes like chicken pats?
That's Rami, I'm talking about pigeon. Pigeon and birds.
I've seen it and I was like, I was shocked.
Yeah, pigeon and birds. And we used to take the pumpkin leaf and make spinach like bhaji and stuff.
And you ate it?
Yes. They used to give us a little bit of rice. And we used to-
Okay, so everything, we're using everything. Y'all hear that? So don't throw away pumpkin leaf and all of that. We're using everything.
Yeah.
Can make some, so you said some rice and pumpkin leaf?
They don't want to give us ingredients. So we used to. Well, and it was good. We all ate it.
So you mean the children were making this? Okay. Oh gosh. The holidays. Holiday time that has caused this kind of thing because I can understand. Imagine your child if you children home and when she come home say, "Mommy, my belly full." What you eat today? I eat pigeon and rice and pumpkin leaf. Lord have mercy.
We used to take some coconut branches and make like a little house. And we under there. And
Are you
boys
under the
played,
eating?
yeah. And we played Barbie and Daddy.
But part how old you was when y'all making these? She said she makes like coconut branches, make tents like.
We made little tents with the coconut branches. They were short. And we used to play Mommy and Daddy without the other part in it. Yes. To work and and stuff like that, Mommy.
And then Eddie coming home with the money as leaves.
And cooking and stuff. Yeah. I mean,
Mommy always have to make a baby, so don't try.
no, we didn't do that other part.
Oh my, that is a challenge. What about making the kites with the cocoa leaf? Oh, that was fun. I could have never made kite with flexi, you know. Every time I pull a flexi, it break it. That I couldn't do the kite. But yeah. Wait. So you the one you the one out there making house with coconut branches and you never make what do you call it? A kokoriki? You never flew a kokoriki? One string and a cocoa leaf and you're going down the road speed. She said they were not that creative. Yes. And we're going through the cocoa and we're looking for the biggest leaf. We're going to pick the biggest one. And we're tying our string and down the hill we're going. Man. True. Oh Lord, we had a fun childhood. Children now ask them to go outside and do that. Yeah, they ask me if you're okay. Hmm. Yeah, we didn't have all the devices and so on. Anything you could get, anything you could get, and making cricket ball with chubby bottle. The branch, yes. Well, listen, when you see that bottle, that chubby bottle hit you, game done, game over. Hey, game over at that point. Yes, one moment. And then when it was raining, we used to it was in the little things in the drain, and the boys used to. And don't let us catch a barrel cover, because too tired. And you piece two stick and make a roll. And you make a yes. Who did the red? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going on to my shirt or my blouse. The top, there's a slit of orange. I'll be putting a slit of orange right here. And then up here, I'm going to do purple. I'm going to put pink on the arms. I tell you, she's wearing an interesting dress tonight. All right, just be free and painting. Don't be too overly zealous to add in too much colors that don't complement each other. You can stick with your base colors and then add in different pops in there as you so desire. All right. So I'm going again with purple for her blouse and a little slip of orange around her waist. True. Me and my pops of red before I move on. And I'm not putting the red too bold, just hints of it you can glimpse and see when you look at her. So tomorrow is a holiday. I thought Monday was a holiday too. Because when I go on to Google, Google said that it's a 4th. So I said, well, wow, they have 2 days off. When I called, they said, no, ma'am. She said, ma'am, whichever date the first falls, that's the holiday. I said, wow. But that's the actual day. Yes, that's what she said. She said that is the actual day we're celebrating now. So not no longer the first Monday or whatever it was. A lot of people. So they didn't know they were free. You mean for emancipation? Yeah. Really? So I'm learning, guys, that a lot of people didn't know they were emancipated, they were free, They were still operating as slaves for a while then. You have to work the land and they got something from it. And then some people just went out into the mountain and they got nothing. They had to eat what to live in. Yes. So some of them fought to die. Yeah. Because there was no plan after. It depended on the masters. Yeah. I like it, Nada. It's very textured. I love it. That's a ooh la la. My, I didn't come out to play today. So this one, this is carnival. Almost a shot. You get it, you see? You're channeling something there. So remember, take your time, add in your colors. Don't go too much overboard. If you want to do your necklace in one tone, you can. Like if you choose one color and you're gonna add little stripes in it, shake it up a little bit. But this is our woman of colors today. This is a final painting in our July series. If you were not there to collect the rest, we started off with, which one did we start off with? Was it the house? The house. So it's a story about a lady that traveled from abroad and she came to Grenada. And this is how you're painting there. She stayed in a beautiful house in the forest area or somewhere with a lot of bush. She stayed there. They start calling places. Said somewhere with a lot of bush and plants. And there was a painting where she was walking with some fruits on her head and fruits, I think, in a basket. So that is when she went to the market to try out her beautiful Grenadian fruits. And then there was a painting of the waterfall because this lady here visited the waterfall in Grenada. Yes, the last one we did was a sunset on Grandance Beach. That's where she spent her evenings watching the sunset. And today she's dancing in colors. I don't know where she is. I guess she's emancipated too. Yeah, why not? She's celebrating emancipation. I'm sure. Celebrating. I'm going to be moving to her blouse soon. Let's get another question as well. Hey, what should I come up with? Because my mind on doing the purple. And I come up with purple 5. 2, 2. Come in. Sasha's coming. Uh-oh. I think did she tell me, Lord? Where she told me. But she had planned on coming. Oh, right. So she didn't tell me. All right. Let's see. Online. Popping on to say hello to anybody else who would have joined in online. While you guys are looking at some of the beautiful paintings. So tonight is the Emancipation Watch Night, right? There are certain things happening right now in Grenada, right? Isn't there a show or something? Wait, what? What do I have to do with emancipation? Okay, okay. Well, the timing for the Afri thing was was ideal. Afri Caribbean trade seminars was good timing. So we're flowing in now. Let me move with some purple for her blouse. Mm, true. Can't forget that. Wow, Asha, you're keeping me on my toes tonight. Getting in there. I'm gonna add in some hints of white on the blouse as well. Let me just ensure to line up. Yes. There we go. Beautiful. Wonder what design I'm gonna do for her necklace. See, some persons added the stripes and colors on theirs. Don't know what I'm gonna do yet on mine. Ooh, in the back here, a little bit of orange. Yeah, surely. What the man? This is a fancy lady. We you ready to show them a little bit of what you're creating? Just a little hint. So he's quietly creating a masterpiece back here. You know, take a look. Excuse me, sir, understatement. You see the fluff on this dress? That that's brand name, designer wear. You know, look at it, beautiful. I like how the lighter tones of purples and pinks are blending on top. We've done this before, man. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, sure. So I'm filling in with purple. Want to move to pink. Maybe just a little bit, or maybe just a lighter purple for the other hand. Oops. See, maybe just a lighter purple on the hands. I like the lighter purple. Sorry. There we go. So we're filling in our own style, our own flair. Everybody's doing their own take on this outfit. What a strange top it is. Mhm. There we go. All right, so I'm still working on my blouse. You guys take your time and work on yours as well. While we do that, let's do another question. Look at me, she's on. I like it. I like it. You guys are doing phenomenal. See that? Suzanne, the eyelashes with. Suzanne have one full set of eyelashes there, you know. Not even a little bit. Wow. Very nice. Can I show them so far? What you looking at? Let me bring it up to the front. So this is what Suzanne's painting is looking like so far. She added eyelash, lipstick. I can see the teeth. I like the dress. Very creative. I love it. Working quietly. I can see the hair coming out in front here, on top, in the back. Really nice. Really nice. You know, as long as it's dry. So it's best that you finish up everything and work on that afterwards. So once it's dry, you will be able to paint over it. I'll feel it and see if it's dry. Right. Let me get my orange for her waist. We're going to take another question soon. So we have some orange around. I think I'm going to match her necklace with the orange as well. So let's take another question. Now that you got one, right?
What if your current outfit became your permanent look? How would you feel?
Let's see. Not bad though. But imagine having to go to work with it.
I did go to work.
Jeez.
That's why I wouldn't wear it forever.
I got you. What if your current outfit became the one that you have to wear permanently? That's it. Alvin, how would you feel about that?
Current outfit.
Look at the chipped jeans. You have to go to church with it. You have to go everywhere with it. How would you feel?
Maybe not church. Everything else, yes.
Everything else it could work for it. Okay. Okay.
No, I
Apparently.
never said so.
So what you gonna do? You're gonna stand up outside?
Stand up outside. Sneak in the back. I so you can stay home and do that too.
Debbie, what about you? Your current outfit is a permanent look. You have to do everything with it. What? How do you feel?
I like it.
You can handle that. You can work with it. So everywhere you're going church, you're going town, you're going to market, you're going to garden, you're in your fancy dress. Pretty girl gardening, man. What? Can you imagine there being a nice dress outside digging? Yeah. You had a question, though, Debbie?
Yeah.
Okay, what's yours?
What if your best friend secretly inherited a massive fortune and you just found out? What's your next move?
None of your business.
But that's our best friend.
None of your business.
I will
You will tell her
I will seek to congratulate her and probably present my shopping list.
I see at least somebody's keeping the friendship. Some people saying friendship over because she didn't tell me that she have money now. And and she have me paying for food and have me working still. But that is her money. Alvin, what will you do?
She's still my friend. She's still my friend.
Well, no, she's more than your best friend, huh?
Oh, my best friend is my best friend.
What about you? What would you do? Your friend secretly, she got this big inheritance and she just never told you anything. So y'all been liming together, you've been buying stuff all this time, and she tell you nothing. How do you feel about that?
I wouldn't keep her at heart. I'll probably get over it.
You know what? The reason why you're getting over it, y'all getting over it really easy. If they said a little fortune, what would you do?
Yeah, she knows struggling, really struggling.
My
I
best,
feel her way she was
Yeah.
struggling.
And she didn't try to help.
my best friend doesn't have to be a lady. My best friend is my husband, so
Okay. So what if you so okay, see in your case you said your husband is your best friend. So if your husband does that to you, what are you doing?
I don't think he'll do that.
What if? So listen, so the guy get his big sum of money. Remember your husband, and so you're supposed to be sharing everything. And you just find out that this man wealthy and have you working. What you gonna do?
I would ask for explanation, I guess.
Okay, she did just explain. She's a good one. She's like, you know what, honey? There must have been a reason why you didn't tell me. You know, please explain.
You would do that.
Of course.
Yes, you're logical.
You have to explain
You're
yourself.
logical, yeah. But obviously,
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
very nice.
You have to explain yourself because
No,
we
but
won't
you said
know.
it very nice. Yeah.
Abigail, what? Abigail said the mama go missing, you know. Uh-huh. And he keep it a secret and I find out. Mm-hmm. I will find out doing it. And he will find it. I will take up. Hey. Well, we Papa were like the inheritance was hers. You was auntie. Well, we was better wife, so it was yours. Well, but that's why he was probably keeping it a secret from you. You know, hear that? She gonna find it and take it, you know. Not even leave some, you know. No, so that's why the man self was saying, you know what, you see that lady I have there? Wasn't supposed to keep that secret. Tell me. Abigail, I tell you, the guy will say, oh, that woman I have there, I had to keep that thing a secret. Yeah, he say, oh. And next thing you see Abigail say, Miss Jeremiah, I'm taking the painting class out on the yacht today. We're gonna have a sunset sail and paint. And we're wondering will enjoy his money. So we wondering, but where Abigail get this little money from? Yes, you see Coast Guard on our tail going, we money. It's not yours. I mean, we all for a little to ride, but yeah, so sure, so you get the money. So that's the punishment for keeping it a secret. Abigail, man. Abigail says she'll put back some.
Use the mic. Why you put the mouth all the way up in the nose? Maybe there's a space between the nose and the mouth.
No, it's good. It's good. Don't wipe it. You know, we're going to we're going to organize. That's Debbie. Debbie face body is the canvas, so don't stress. That's Debbie's usual. So don't worry about it, Debbie. We're going to. The girl happy. You see how happy she is? She's smiling away. No matter how we paint her, she's still happy, you know. All right, so this is my necklace. My necklace done. Some people put a nice thing. Oh, like look at this one. Yes, looking good. I just keep it simple. I'm going to do a. I'm going. I'm going to do a matching earring for her. So the earring, as I said, it's like a cloth-like material. So you can, it's like a tassel earring. So you're just gonna tap, 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 whatever color you want, for the ears. All right. So I have some orange on my brush. I'm gonna tap that in with some white and do my earring. All right, so we tap in, getting her earrings done. Tap, tap, tap. I really like the earrings. Thank you. So this is my earring. My earring. Yeah, we still out of line. Did I tell you leave the you know, you know, like the Miss, you know, like the Mr. Potato and Mrs. Potato, and you can just take out the mouth and put on the mouth and take out the nose. Hey, let me just leave it, all right? We gonna work at that. Just focus on her head wrap. She's looking good. I really like the dress. Yes, I love it. What's this here though? I'm curious though. For it. Maybe powder or something. She's in a party. This lady of yours is in a powder party. Yes, I find. She's too fancy for shopping. So for her head wrap, because she's wearing red lipstick, I'm gonna do a red head wrap. But you have to remember there is some hair showing up at the top. So you want to add back the little hair on top with some black. I'm just doing some swirls or spirals to recreate the hair. Ooh. Just some swirls, spirals as we do our hair on top there. So my girl here has some coily hair. There we go. I'm adding in some red with it because she dyed her hair as well. Yeah, she's a fancy lady. She dyed her hair red. Well, certain parts. Wow, Miranda, just wow. I don't know. There's nothing else you could say, you know. Just wow, because you're done, ain't it? You're just waiting on us now. We holding you back. 3 sessions, and we holding her back. You know. Look at this, guys. Just three, and the necklace is on point. It's beautiful. I don't know where she got the brush control to sit there and do this necklace, but it looks good. Her face, I love her head wrap, the hairstyle, everything looks good. What do you guys think online? Miranda did this after 3 sessions. She even signed. That's how much time she has. You know what? Let me finish up for Miranda's sake here. She even had the time. There's sign up on the. Is it something that's flowing down this row that we don't know about? Something y'all drinking? Everybody drinking juice? Let me see. No. What? That's crazy. Wait, what? So, all right. Let me finish off on my ladies here, and then it's head wrap time, and we're done with this beautiful woman of colors. I'm sure she could say that she enjoyed her time in Grenada. Yeah, she enjoyed her time. She may not have gone back looking the same way she came down, you know, but she definitely enjoyed it. She had a good time in Grenada. Let's go. We're doing her hair. Mm, there we go. Putting in some hair for her in front there. All right. And now it's time for her red. So while you guys are waiting on us, let's hear your question. Oh, here you go, and you'll pass on the mic. You have another mic? Another mic. Mic. So why don't you get the other mic for us?
I have to press anything on.
Yes. Go ahead.
What if you could instantly learn any skill by downloading it directly into your brain using a chip? Would
Any skill, Miranda.
would you do it?
You will do it?
Well, yes, of course, I would.
Of course. You know, this is not far fetched. Like
I
this is
know.
a possibility. What's the
Yeah.
question? If she can
If you can learn any skill
by instantly downloading it directly into your brain using a chip, would you do it?
What if a cure for aging was discovered, but you had to pay 2 million?
This is the other one?
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
but you had to pay 2 million for it. Would you sell your assets? Definitely no.
No, but could you repeat the beginning? I didn't hear.
What if a cure for aging was discovered, but you had to pay 2 million for it? Would you sell your assets?
And you said no?
No.
So your friend would download a skill in her mind, but you wouldn't.
No. There's a beauty in aging. Why run away from it? Um. Well, there's other. I don't want to live forever.
So I guess there's some stuff to consider. Stuff to consider. And last time we got that, remember I was saying, imagine having, some of your friends who sold their assets to get the cure for, well, it's not a cure, it's not an illness or sickness to it, but imagine some of them sell their stuff just so they could get that anti-aging serum, and your friends still looking 30, still looking 40, and you going on 80, 90, and you can't tell who old from who young. You had a movie like that?
She never aged.
What's her name again?
She never aged.
Oh.
It's a privilege and find if you could age. And I recently celebrated with friends a 60th, a 70th, a 90th, and a 100th birthday. Different persons, right?
Gosh.
Right? And when I look at them, you, it's like it's lives well lived. You have your struggles, your ups and downs, but everybody had a story, and and it was like I felt honored just to be there at these, different milestones. So I'm, I'm, you call it aging gracefully and embracing, what it is. Everyone must age, right? So persons have to understand that you accept that and you age gracefully.
Yes, but you accept it, but why you have to get crinkle.
Well, if that's part of the process, green crinkled. You got to crinkle. Listen to me. Your grain is part of the process. Your grain all of us ain't gonna be dying. Where? Duh.
Pat, you sound like you go. Pat, what do you mean by that? In Pat saying, like you're going to take that serum,
Yes.
but listen, if you take the serum, you stopping where you're at.
What do you mean stopping?
Whatever age you drink it at, this is where it stops for you. You're not going to get younger. So would you still take it?
I will take it. I will take it. Well, in either case, you're getting older, so I will stop it, taking it right now.
Right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. So whatever age you're at, let's say for you,
Well,
love.
I should have found the serum before.
Oh yeah, exactly. If
But
they
I
found
found
it,
it now, so
mhm.
I can freeze this.
Yes, you can freeze at that. Would you stop it? Or would you take it just to stop at your age now?
If it doesn't have any side effects, then probably.
What? You want to say? She said if there's no side effects, she's taking it. Yes, Pat?
There's no side effects. You didn't have that in it.
No, I didn't have it, but she said that's a good point. If there's no side effects, she's done. Yeah. All of us, we didn't even think about side effects,
I wax it every minute.
Lord have mercy.
But I agree.
With what, Abigail? I mean, Alvin? What, according to the teacher, come to the front of the class and share with us what you have been talking about. Oh, Lord. Anti-aging. So the last step is our hair tie. For my hair tie, I'm doing it in red, but I'm also adding in some white and so on to it. All right. And my lady is officially finished. You know what? Before I say, we're gonna put a nose job on her now. The lady nose was fine. All of a sudden, the lady turned Michael Jackson on us. The nose white and the rest of her face brown. I don't know what happened there. But but she's gone. So officially this lady is looking beautiful. Like I said, the image digitally altered and all, there was so much going on with the colors, but I'm very happy that we were able to break it down into some base colors and still have it look just as vibrant and wonderful. All right, so if you are at this step as well, you can add in your initials, and while you add in your initials, I'm going to have the mic passed down for questions. Go ahead with yours. And you just pass it to her. Okay. Oh, you finished? Aww. It's like a gold necklace she has on. Really nice.
Should I go ahead with the question?
Definitely try to accomplish it like the photo. Go ahead, love. Yes.
What if you could instantly master one creative skill, but forget one you already know? What would you trade?
So you can instantly master one,
Mm-hmm.
but get rid of one you already know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I make beaded jewelry. However, for my job, I do architecture, so I would love to master the skill of one of the programs, basically. So I would trade that.
So you'll trade your beaded jewelry?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I will learn it again. Don't worry. It will come back.
All right. You can pass it down.
Okay. There you go, ma'am.
And while they answer the question, be sure to add in your initials if you're at that stage. Which one can put this in white down at the bottom? No, lady, answer the question.
It's about you to answer the question.
I don't know. So how are you at answer?
I know that's one.
Princess, you ready?
Go ahead, Alvin.
What if the person sitting next to you was secretly famous? What do you think they're known for?
And interestingly enough, your friend is sitting next to you. If she was secretly famous, what do you think she would have been?
Yeah.
She liked to sing. And she has a pretty voice.
Really?
Powerful yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh God.
You were not.
You know? This is a demo. We want a demo, please.
Yes. Maybe do me that.
Why not? That's what you're gonna be secretly known for. We need to hear it. Handle the mic.
What song is you put it
Sing
together?
happy birthday for me. Give her. Give her the mic. Give her the mic.
Whole
Yes.
mic.
And she's gonna be singing
Hold on,
happy
yes.
birthday.
Yes.
And
Miss
the
Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
Be for somebody we're celebrating tonight. We are celebrating with this beautiful lady with her mom's lady here. We're celebrating with them tonight. And so
That's crazy.
Awesome. Oh, fabulous. And we didn't even have to pay for that, you know, we just get from France. That's awesome. All right, so whenever you're ready,
I love you.
well, don't share. You know, you can.
It's all lies. It's all lies. It's not true. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
You got it.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Yes, yes, yes. Happy birthday, happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. 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 What's the other time for the end? Happy birthday, Lord. Happy birthday, Debbie. Enjoy the time. I hope you enjoy it. All right. That's princess. Yes. Add in your initials too, guys.
You know what the fix is that is? That's your lady. I don't want to. That's the whole point. Take a picture of our kids and Jesus Christ. Is your birthday too? Your birthday too? Saturday? Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Hold on, guys. We have the mic ready. It's okay. This time.
Did it?
Yeah, me help you with it or you'll come out? Oh, well, let me do it. Oh, Lord.
To the most loving woman that I know.
We have a little presentation by a friend.
An actress. She is a Canadian actress.
Oh, really?
You know. Yes.
Mm.
And there are many people living inside of her.
What?
I happen to know some of them. You know, really, if you need a friend, this is a wonderful friend to have, Debbie. May this little token touch your heart, serves a purpose. It's a little token, and you can paint. You can paint it. Yes.
How sweet.
Much love. I love you today and forever.
Aww.
Thank you.
And you have a little thing as well. And I cannot forget this.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Sorry. Oh, yeah, yeah. And you turning the table now?
And this is me.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Shalisha.
Felicia's like,
That's
what?
Debbie's daughter.
Oh, Lord.
She is she's
Oh,
just she's an official lawyer.
oh la la. Patricia.
She just sat her bar and she's an official lawyer. So
Ooh.
let's get a round of applause for her.
All right.
That's Shalisha.
Oh, Lord, Pat.
Debbie's daughter.
Okay.
And this is Shalisha. You're welcome.
There we go. You know, Pat just full of gifts and full of love. Thank you, Pat, on behalf of them all. I'm sure they appreciate it. Okay, I'm sure they appreciate it. Add in your initials, guys. Add in your initials. As we, Papa, Jenny initial is part of the brand. All right, so I want to show you all the brand name dress. The initials were stitched into the dress.
Very nice.
Definitely stitched into the dress. So you can't say this is a JB original. All right? Really nice. Thank you. You're welcome. Let me see. Oh, Alvin, could you help me badge me, please? All right. So as we wrap up,
I'm just hoping your birthday is a great one. What's his name again?
Dylan.
Dylan. You didn't sing happy birthday to Dylan.
Hey, Pat, you didn't hear? Round 2 was dedicated to Dylan.
Yeah.
So at this time, we're going to invite Asha to come on up. Come on up, Asha. Tonight, Asha is celebrating the big 2-0. I know not her birthday, but but I mean she could pass, right? As it's her 20th. But tonight is her 20th session painting with us. And so let's give her a round of applause. Let's give her a clap. This is a big, big moment. Because she no longer has to get up from her seat for refreshments. This is crazy. She gets to drink from her own selection of wine. This is awesome, Asha, and congratulations. So as customary, we have one ambassador badging the new ambassador, and it's also customary to have both of them say something. So I'll pass the mic over to Alvin first.
Asha, I would like to congratulate you for joining us and getting up there, accomplishing 20 paintings. You have been fun with us, and I enjoy painting with you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Won't do that.
Thank you. This has been 20 awesome sessions. It's on Thursdays. I look forward to coming here. Tonight I wasn't going to miss it. The traffic was backed up. Yeah, and I look forward to 30 more sessions so I can come free.
Congrats again.
All right. So on that note, let us see how the online family have fared with it. And on the count of 3, I'll give you guys a chance to raise up your canvas sheet and show the online family what you've done as you wave goodbye to them. So let's take a look at what you want to do your question. Okay. While I check the online live to see who has been able to finish, I'm going to give Hilda a chance to answer her question.
What if you found the cure for cancer? Would you give it away free or would you charge? Well, I'll be quite honest. Some would get it free and some would be charged.
So you're going to be the gatekeeper?
Well, it's my own. You say, I found the cure.
Yes.
So would I give it away free or would I charge? Listen to me. I know who I would charge, right? I would give it away free to someone I know would not have been able to afford it. And to those who I know could afford it, I am going to charge them. Take it or leave it. I ain't selling nothing to no government.
On the world platform, you sell it for mega bucks.
Well, maybe, but if it's here in Grenada, I'm telling you how we operate it. Yes, well, that's my question. I find the cure here in Grenada here. Would I give it away free or would I charge? I said I would give it free to those who I figure would need it free. And to those who can pay, they shall be. Thank you.
They shall pay.
Yes.
All right. This is like law. They shall pay. That's law now. My goodness. Anybody else had a question that they wanted to answer? Let's see. Y'all probably wouldn't say, huh? You have one, Pat? Oh, you have one? Oh. Ooh. Oh,
I
Pat,
had,
that's the same.
I had another one. I had
Yes.
two. I don't know where the other one is. Well, don't forget, I had another one. Oh, what is this one? What if your phone could only text one person for the next 30 days?
Oh, Lord.
Who's getting all your messages?
Oh, gosh. DW. Who's getting your messages?
My son.
Your son?
Yeah.
All right. Can I show them what you've been working on?
Yeah, but I'm not finished.
So she's not finished, but take a look at Pat's masterpiece so far. Yeah. Look at that. The headpiece, the necklace. I am seeing this is really good. You guys outdid yourselves tonight. So, guys, on the live stream, thank you so much for tuning in with us. It was a pleasure, as it always is, having you guys online with us. And at this time, come this way. So, we want everybody in studio on the count of 3 to wave goodbye to you guys. Thank you for joining in. Don't forget to send us your photos. All right, guys. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. All right, guys. I don't know if they didn't show you all their paintings, but you take a pan through. Just take a pan through and show them your paintings. Look. He's coming through so you guys can see some of the paintings. There we go. We'll go to the other side. See you guys on the next live. Beautiful. It's a palette. The palettes are also it's a masterpiece. You'll get everybody, you know. You'll get everybody. All right, bye. Now I give up the photos.